Hey guys, so I am pre-filming quite a bit because my due date is March 26th, and the closer we get to it, the less I want to wear makeup. So let's go ahead and get into it. Today's video is going to be about my March 2023 indie brand of the month. And I'm sure you guys can guess. It's Oden's Eye. Oden's Eye, much like the January brand, Kaleidos, is, in my opinion, a little bit bigger of a brand, for sure. It's more well known. I have quite a few palettes from them. I do have the Hella palette by Angelica Nikovist, but it is no longer available, and I don't want to show you guys a product that you cannot get. I have the Merry Christmas and the Christmas Eve palettes. They're not available anymore. Oden's Eye had a hell of a Black Friday sale last year, and I got all of these for $99. I was even able to stack codes, which is awesome because my favorite smaller YouTubers were able to make money, and I was able to get products for my YouTube channel. So I kind of saw that as a win-win for me. Something I can say is Oden's Eye does have quite a few discount codes. The ones that I find myself using the most are Angelica, which is Angelica Nikovist, and I mostly use Morgan Turner's. It usually pops up, like I literally click it when I go to check out at Oden's Eye, and it literally pops up Morgan Turner. It's 10% off. Morgan Turner is a really good small YouTuber, in my opinion. She is the one I go to for like luxury stuff. Angelica Nikovist is just funny. And Heather Austin and Annette's Makeup Corner, which I believe Annette's Makeup Corner has a code too called Annette, are really good for indie brands. I just discovered these four YouTubers last year, beginning of last year, late 2021. Some of them, like, they are amazing. But I do want to show you guys the palettes I have right here that are still available. So, talking first, we have the Norns palette. Looks like this. Something I love about Oden's Eye is you can definitely tell from the quality of their shadows. Each palette that they do, their formula is improving and getting better. So every single ounce of money that they make from the palette that they are selling you is going to improve their formula for their next palette. I love their shimmers. The Oden's Eyes shimmers, in my opinion, cannot be beat. There are very, very few brands that I love shimmers from the way I love Oden's Eyes. Like, obviously, Pat McGrath, her special shades, can't beat those. But those are in $128 motherships. Pat McGrath does do sales all the time. I got all my motherships from the winter VIP sale, which was 35% off. So, yeah, it was like $300. Sorry, you guys. I'm anemic, if you don't know, and I'm just not feeling good, and I really just want to go to my doctor. So I am going to go to my doctor on Monday. Next, I'm going to show you the Elva 2 palette. I definitely recommend checking out, if you are curious about Oden's Eye, I recommend Angelica Nikovist's videos, because I can guarantee you she has a video using every single one of these palettes. This does have two pressed glitters, this one and this one. I do reach for pressed glitters sometimes. It's not daily, but I do reach for pressed glitters, so I do like having the option when I pull this palette out to use a pressed glitter. Doesn't mean I'm going to each time. I hate YouTubers that try to make you feel bad if you like pressed glitters, because it's kind of like, well, it's my choice. If I want to wear pressed glitter, it's not like it's an everyday thing. Like today I did something pretty super duper simple. I used my REM Beauty Baby Doll palette and a Laura Mercier Caviar shadow. So, yeah. This, I kind of regret. This is the Saga of Freya, Chapter 2, Cat with the Golden Carriage. It's the Cat's Breath palette. I regret this because this isn't what I thought it was. Like, I thought it would be bigger. I'm not really a fan of some of the shadows in this one. And I love the packaging, though, of like a book. Oh, this is a Swedish indie brand, just in case you guys don't know. So that's why I definitely recommend Angelica Nikovist. Because if you don't know, Angelica is Swedish. She lives in Texas now, which, fun fact, the family lives in Texas. So, yeah, I don't know her, but I don't know where I was going with that. She can pronounce this stuff better. So this is the Saga of Freya, Chapter 1, Tears of Freya. This is Amber Tears. Again, this is, if I had the chance to repurchase it, not a palette I would repurchase. I do sometimes keep the sleeves because I have children. I definitely gravitate more towards this color story, but I do like the uniqueness of the previous palette as well. Also, these palettes are all like textured, and I kind of like it. Like they have a texture to them, and I kind of like it. This is the Alva palette. It's their older formula, but it is still super extremely nice. I think that this is really nice for like, I don't know, like just neutral kind of color stories. Like, I definitely think these two are a little too similar in my personal opinion. These two and this one, like, maybe could have done with a little bit more of variation, even though you can definitely see the difference in the shadows that I just pointed to. Maybe not these two, but these three you can see the difference, but I do think that I could have went with a couple more different toned mattes than that. But I do like this palette. I believe it's called the Elva. I don't know, Angelica Nico is pretty better. This is the palette that is permanent in their collection that they released last year. I think they released like 4 palettes last year and 3 of them were limited edition. This is the Sol Mane, I hope that I said that right, 2 palette. I love this palette. I love the color story of this palette. I love the blues. I love the purples. I love the oranges. I just think that this is such a fun palette in my collection. I love it. I love it. I love that there's matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer. I love that. I love that. This is a little bit more of a unique shimmer. It's a textured shimmer. A lot of brands I've noticed lately have been doing stuff like this. Definitely competes with Pat McGrath's palette. In case you didn't know, I believe Angelica says that Sol Mane means sun and moon in Swedish. So this is technically like the sun and moon palette too. Really, really like this stuff. They do have blushes and highlights. I have not tried them. They have eyeliners. I have their whole Sol Mane 2 gel liner collection. And I have mixed feelings on it in the fact that some of them are bad and some of them are good. I do like some of them. Others I just don't like. I have to kind of keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to get the color pigmentation that I like. I definitely have the whole collection, but it's like 15. I definitely don't need all of them. So next time I go through my makeup collection, I really do need to declutter those. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like, I will leave Oden's Eyes website linked down below, as well as the discount codes that I could find. Oh, another thing, Karen Harris here on YouTube, she named her daughter Freya, which is the name of the collection, the Saga of Freya collection, because she said she got the name Freya from Oden's Eye, from that collection, and she just loved it so much that she named her daughter that. So I just think that that is so cool. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember, I post a brand new makeup related video every single day of the week, so I'm here for you 7 days a week. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, y'all.